This game is all about business being war. Business is war in Syndicate, where you are embarking on an adventure of corruption and greed. You're able to see it as one of the top prototype agents for the largest syndicate in the world and kind of immerse yourself in that story of business espionage. We're bringing back this title and we're paying a lot of homage to it. We're bringing it back in a different perspective, from a first-person perspective, with top-notch developers who make great storytelling games. I know in the old school game, you were like this big CEO looking down at your agents in an isometric view and trying to control them. Now you get to relive a story of that business espionage as one of the top agents. As a little child, you've had this chip inside of you. You are a augmented agent, and at this point, you don't know right from wrong. Deus Ex, wonderful game, great RPG, but in my own personal opinion, my personal perspective, when it comes to the core shooter mechanics, that through the gun feeling, the feeling of satisfaction when you shoot through something, I think that we are more of a tight-knit shooter than Deus Ex, which was more of an RPG than what we are. You have the weapons, you have the vehicles, you have, like on our cover, as you can see right here, you have the Gauss gun, very popular gun from the old school Syndicate. You have your mini guns. There's a lot of things that we're doing to pay homage, a lot more as well in our co-op, which is its own beast. You get to create your own syndicate with your friends and kind of live out that world and live out what your syndicate kind of do moving forward. I can't go into a lot of detail about that, but it is, take my word for it, it has a ton of depth to it. You're going to spend a lot of time on it. It's a ton of fun. You can upgrade different mechanics, whether it be health, your standard health and strength mechanics, all the way to your breaching mechanics, to evolve them and have them be a little bit more visceral, a little bit more fun, so that you can become this big badass agent moving forward. When breaching in the game, you're able to breach the environment, you're able to breach people, and they do not just fill up automatically. You don't have as many as you want to do. What happens is your chip runs off of adrenaline. So the more that you kill your enemies, essentially the more adrenaline you get, and the quicker your chips get refilled, and you're able to use that augmented chip breaching. Dark vision slows down the world. You get to see the dataverse as your chip sees it for a limited amount of time before it recharges. You're able to go a little bit faster than them. You see their outlines. You see where they are behind walls. You get to see through walls. It feels great. The guns feel great. You feel a lot of satisfaction after shooting enemies, and it's a whole lot of fun. You can pick up Syndicate on February 21st in North America, February 24th in Europe, and it's going to be available for the PC, PS3, and Xbox 360 consoles.
Make sure you get the job done.